Cooking Wild, we are here for another episode. Today, we're here in Guayaguayare and we're here to meet Chinee. Chinee actually representing Santa Cruz. We've been to the south, we've been to the east. Now let's see how the Santa Cruz man does it. But I heard that this group coming to represent. So we're going in, taking the action. It's time to cook wild. Ooh, yes. Chinee.
How are you going, man?
Good.
A pleasure meeting you, sir. And today might be a wonderful day, but it might be a hard day for you, right? I hope you enjoy yourself and I hope you get good photos.
Well,
right?
that's what we're waiting for.
Well,
It's Cooking Wild. Listen, this is the man. We hear that you're serious about your hunting.
I love hunting, and I know the bush like my home.
So, before we start, we're going in. What do you think we might catch today?
Well, it's possible, anything possible in the forest, right?
Okay.
But we're aiming for a lap or two and maybe a couple goatee, right?
A lap or two or a couple goatee.
Yeah, a deer or something could pass in the Milli.
Watch yourself there. Watch yourself.
Yeah.
Watch yourself. We're getting on serious. So listen, Cooking Wild. Now, we haven't experienced going on a hunt with somebody who actually has a tracking device. So this is different. So, Akil, I know you have two dogs hooked up already.
Yeah.
So who is who? Which dog is dog? What's going on?
This is Alpha. This is the main pointing dog. Alpha and his son.
Right.
We usually tracking device to track the dogs any part. More than you get up to, it's supposed to be 9 miles, but we'll get like 4 miles in our type of forest that we have radius, right? So any time you're looking to get at the dogs, you use the tracking device.
Let's do this. Right, I see 1 and 2.
This is the handheld device,
Yeah.
and they are the colors on the dogs, right? So if you need to get them, you get to the dogs, you just basically press dogs, and you would see the dogs come up on the screen on the tracking device.
Not real bad. Listen, right? Cooking Wild, the game stepping up. The other hunters we went by didn't have nothing like this. I didn't tell them all one time, and again on bad hear them. Well, it's the best thing I'll get. Yeah. No offense, Crunter, no offense, Terry, but
can I say one thing, please?
Yes.
A next important thing, these tracking colors could work very useful for non-hunters. Sometimes use the sun and the moon as direction as true hunters. But you might not understand how we just use it. Sometimes to get used to that.
Okay, I'm trying to.
For safety, let me put in tracking color.
No, I'm good. You see this embarrassment thing going on here?
On the point of safety, we have when we go to hunt, we have licensed firearms, so we use firearms. So when we're using firearms, we also have a little brief before we go.
Okay.
Right. If you see, you'll have my whistle and I say indicate to other hunter who has a gun that I am in this area and not to fire in that angle, not to fire in that area.
Nice.
So we don't just go out to the forest aimlessly for anybody to get injured or maimed. The thing about it is safety.
You use the whistle just before you make a shot.
Right.
So you know if you have a next hunter, you whistle it back. So you don't just use it when you feel to use it. Use it when
it's not like it's not a football match.
Yeah, it's not a football match.
It's not football.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Whenever we do, safety is very important.
Yeah.
And in a case like the forest, it's extremely important.
Yeah.
So
newcomers,
be safe.
I know you're telling me there's something else we had to have only just in case inside the forest.
Yeah.
You're talking about walk with some money. I don't know.
One of the most important things.
You're talking about walk with money.
Yeah. You know the reason for the money?
No, I say so. Something
in
for
my
jumping.
pocket here, right?
Yeah.
I also have money.
Nice.
Now, the purpose of this money is in case you lost. And you end up in the next city. You can end up in Sao or you might end up in Moruga.
And you have to travel.
So you have to work with enough money to travel according to the distance you might end up.
Listen, let me get on this hunt. We in Guaya, it's going to be action. Cooking wild. Let's get it.
Hey, 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 hey. My name is Buddy Miller. I am the serial president of the Hunters Association of Trinidad and Tobago, together with my presidency in other hunting organizations and membership on several committees, every committee that has to do with hunting and conservation. There's a whole other group of people who hunt only the birds, and these are the cage bird fanciers who go for the semp and the picoplat and the bullfinch and all the other whistling birds and songbirds that they keep in cages. And there's never a necessary overlap between the two groups. I hunt animals, never trap birds, never hunted birds. There's also then the swamp hunters who go after the ducks, the wild ducks that you get in the swamps, in the wetlands. And again, this is a very specific group with very specific techniques and dogs. Then there are the pests. You probably know that manikou is a favored meat in Trinidad. Manikou is a horrible agricultural pest, but he makes nice cooking, right? So, as has been described by laymen, hunters see animals as, hey, careful, that does bite, or, whoa, that one does eat nice. That is my primary tip for this session: how you become a hunter, the steps you need to be aware of, and the steps you need to engage to establish yourself as a hunter.
All right, we didn't even start a minute or 2 minutes yet, and it's already action. So, Chinee tell us to stay off a little way. We gotta be safe. But apparently, the dogs already raised an animal. And if you don't know what raising is, it's getting the animals out of their safe spot and they're on the run. Cooking wild.
Coming across.
Whoop.
You gotta look carefully, but there's a track right here. You would see where the leaves here have a slightly different pattern to the side. Right, this is where the animal passed in. Animal normally walk on track all the time.
Okay, so it's almost the same part.
Almost the same part. They know exactly where to run under pressure. If dogs running them down,
yeah,
they will try to keep on the track.
Okay.
And if by chance they come off of this track, they'll just be like confused and it's easier to catch them. Wow. This one is a little more often used.
Yeah.
So this leopard might be passing here every night. So
whoa.
we could look
you
for him next time.
can come there.
Yeah, tomorrow night we could look for him.
Scaffold.
You can mark your tracks so you can find back where you pass. Sometimes if you're a green hunter, you can follow where you was to go back out. Seen one there? Look one here.
Nice.
A little while ago, the dogs was running an animal. We didn't see what it was, but our suspicion is a lap. By the type of bark the dog was barking, it was a little different how there's normally run a goatee. So it could be a lap inside here, right? So we cock him here. Now, when you're hunting lap, you always have to look out for a second hole. They don't ever live in one hole, right? So let me move on to the second hole. This is one of the holes that he went in. Come up here a little bit.
Yeah.
There's two holes that he can escape from. So we block up this one.
Right.
And also there's one on this side. We have him trapped, cornered for a little while here.
Okay.
So we had to tackle it very smartly because he could escape. Most of the time, the animals head towards the tree.
Okay.
To make it harder for us to dig because the roots and it would make it very tricky to cut and very hard to dig on. So let me start from down there.
All right.
This is some of the tools we use to get them out.
Was it?
Right? This is a spade.
Right.
To dig dirt kind of easily. And this is a root for harder stuff. Like if you had a prize of a stone or a piece of wood, we use this one. So it's a combination of both of them to dig this dirt here today. And we need some manpower, so I hope all could assist, right?
Yeah, man. Hey, that's what we're here for.
So you have to go down in the hole.
Yeah, we are starting again. Now this task could take us 2 to 3 hours. Whoa! Sometimes whole day. All right.
Okay.
That's one down.
So we're saying it.
When we say this, go back and camp, put the water on the fire. Very quickly, that ability.
Ah!
That's one down. You have to be very careful when you're digging these holes. Sometimes you can bounce up a mapipi inside it. They love to live with snakes, so that's one of the defense. When the lap go in with so much of speed, it bypass the snake. And anything coming behind, like the dogs, they will get killed. They will get bitten, and that'll be the end of them.
What kind of smart?
So
these animals are smart.
They love to live in those holes in them. And they always have an escape hole, like the back hole.
Yeah. So you may just have to kill a snake today.
Well, hopefully not.
Yes, hopefully not. I prefer not to.
We don't really like to kill animals that we don't eat.
Yeah, I kind of prefer not to kill anything. But it is cooking wild. Come here, doggy. Yeah, you do good, you do good, you do good. Come, fall back, fall back.
You're digging a big smart. You always have to be cooking back and peeping. You're always ready to file.
Serious business.
So, Chinee down in the hole. Digging. Apparently this could take how much hours?
3 to 4 hours.
3 to 4 hours. So when you see a man selling the wild meat and they're saying, oh, $100, what going on with that? This is what it takes. This is just one animal pen here. So you can imagine if you had to catch 5, 6. Look, Chinee breeding.
After hard days work like that, $100 a pound is reasonable.
Yes, and well, hey, I would have probably run up to 200 because this is different.
Sometimes I don't want selling, it's feel better eating.
Yeah, but I was saying these holes go for miles, all different directions, all up into the roots of
Sometimes
trees.
there's 2 and 3 holes.
Yeah, well, I realized that because we came in this way, and then it turned this way,
And it had 2 up there too.
and then it going that way.
So overall it's about 5 so far. And we hoping we get the right one.
Way. Cooking wild, and you want to know how it's done. Quick facts. Did you know that all snakes are protected in forests? And it's illegal to kill any snake, whether poisonous or not. The only exception is if there's a threat to life. Now hunters, they come, they do their stuff, and they leave them alone. So you should take note and leave the snakes because why? We are coming into their forest. So let's leave them alone. Quick facts.
We keep the whole cup in a bag, right? Full up with leaves or dirt or something. And we just leave a peephole so we can see what is going on inside it.
Don't play up here in no lap. Just come out here. We have you surrounded.
You see them? Most hunters panic when they see a lap in a hole. And the first thing they try to do is to shoot it.
Oh, and then put it out there.
Because they don't want to take a chance to fight him alive. But today, we'll get a live show. Alright. Don't be too anxious. Between here and up there, you'll meet a young one, the mother, and the father. So we always catch the young one alive, and we might get rid of the father sometimes.
No, gosh, well, fathers always doing it.
Yeah, fathers is the ones that we take down first.
Why?
The fathers is the bad one.
I'm trying to try my hand at this back and out here. Alright, cool, it's tough. Yeah, organize yourself. Woo. Hey, watch yourself. Listen.
How you feeling, good?
$300. I find every time I dig, my price raises.
$300 a pound.
$300 a pound, but.
He might eventually make a good hunter. He's doing well. He's doing well. This a dangerous move. Don't try this, huh? Now this lap could bite off your hand.
Yeah, they hold him.
Understand what I'm saying carefully. You're coming close to me here. You hold on to your foot and I will take him by neck. Right? Come in. Come in. Come. Look. Boy. Hold it. Don't be that. Bring him up. You have it done? Pull it there. Bring him up. Come on, hold it there. Don't let go. Come on. Bring him. Pull him. Right, there's a big one.
G-head.
I don't worry, sir. There's my thing. Just don't let go.
There we go.
Now watch how we do it. Now watch it. Whoa. You're really strong. All see kind of tension this animal. Yeah. Watch your teeth. Watch your teeth. Take a step. Watch the teeth line. Skin back his teeth and show them what it looks like.
That's it. Wow.
Right, we check it before. We don't want to kill a female. We make sure it's a male before we do it. Right. That's a male, right?
It's a male.
Yeah. You see the first one? It go backwards. You see it? Right. So it's a male. It's safe to kill. Don't let him bite it.
That's a big boy.
Alright, let's see how we just do it.
Wow.
One huge boy.
Yeah.
It is determined by the stripes on the side. It have some big booty. It don't ever get so big, but you see these stripes here?
Yeah.
Once you see an animal with a buff tail containing these stripes, 1, 2, 3, that's enough. Then store food inside here and carry it in the hole and save it up. So in a rainy day, there's have food inside the hole.
Oh, like squirrels.
Yeah, so sometimes you pen them up and in the hole and they could survive for a long time because they had the food in the hole. It's sharp like a razor. You want to touch it and feel? Feel it? Tough. Like a razor blade. Razor sharp.
Well, this was quite the experience. We had the lap cornered for about an hour and a half. And we had to dig hole, follow it, cut root. This is not no easy job at all. If you have this, it's about 15 to 20 pounds and it has some good weight. And as Chinese says, it's lean meat, no fat. Cooking wild. It's really an amazing experience. I mean, you've seen it on TV, you've seen it through the lenses, but there's no other way to experience this than coming and experiencing what a hunter actually goes through. I'm the advocate for saying, pay the hunter their price. I mean, by the time we finish here, I'm exhausted. It's an hour and a half later, pull it out. I think that's going for 450 pounds a fur, every inch of fur. It is really intense. Now, you know what time it is. We're going back, clean, cook, and have a conversation. Cooking wine. Alright, hunting is not the end of it. We had also tow the animal through the bush. Jesus Lord. Feeling like if I get hit one of the cameramen, I'll jockey back here, boy. Lordy. Alright, so ready? Yeah. Let me get out it. Back to camp we go. This is by far the hardest part. Toting the animal. It seems every step it get heavier. I might slide down this hill. Oh, the sweet home. Woo! Back to camp. Lordy mercy. Okay, man. Action time. Yeah, you get a little block here. There you go, let go. Trim me. Yes, watch yourself. What are you telling yourself? Woo. Listen, it's serious. No, listen, here what I'm giving Chinee the kudos, eh? Nobody never let me turn the pot, eh? Show all the pictures there. I like the color.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Today looks like a lucky day. What?
You go chill out here?
Yeah, most comfortable spot.
You know what's the most satisfying thing with this? Is how many hours it takes to catch this lap. And now it's properly cooked. The smell, it's good.
You realize it's the whole day it takes us to get this meal together?
Yeah.
We spend about 3 hours to get it out of the hole. And then we have to cook it, clean it, and then cook it.
Yeah.
So this is the finished product here. So I hope it tastes fine.
Yeah, man.
We'll take a toast.
Yeah, man.
After a hard day's work and successful to the end.
It's real tender, boy.
Yeah, soft touch.
And this is not no pressure cooker. It's a regular pot.
And remember, it was straight from the bush into the pot. So this wasn't no deep freeze for no time at all. So you're getting the best out of it.
As a hobby, this is what you do.
Yeah.
And tell me, the joy about when you hear hunting season go on, you go in and start. What does be going through your mind before you come in?
Just be excited to the bone. Just be anxious. We can't wait until this moment. And like around now, we're starting to cry because it's very close to close. The end of the month is the end of the season.
Yeah, I find it feeling kind of sad.
Yeah, it's a sad moment.
Oh, like the lap after hunting season. How long does it take for you to regenerate?
A lap will normally make young ones sometimes twice for the year. And because of that, by the time the season open, we might get a double. The population will be double. So we had to limit our catch too, because if we catch too much, then it mightn't work out that way.
Yeah, that's something was going on.
We doesn't overdo it. We doesn't overdo it at all.
What about some of the hunters that catching on kind of 10 lap and this and that?
No, there's advantage to the animals, and we don't want to do it that way because it's something that we always want to be able to eat a piece and remember how sweet a lap is. And if we catch all of them, then we might run out of the taste.
Yeah.
It would come a day that we wouldn't get any to enjoy.
I'm not really a fat person, like with my pork and thing.
Yeah.
Is this fat? What is this?
That's not fat. That's not. Lap doesn't carry any fat. We have pure meat here, which is the lean part, right?
Yeah, which is
and
this part.
the other part you're seeing looking like fat, that's just the skin.
Oh.
So it's skin and lean, not skin and fat and lean like how pork is. It's a combination of 3 different things. But here, that lining is just pure skin.
Yeah, and it's
tender.
Yeah, it's tender, and the thickness of the skin just goes to see its resilience.
Yeah, and the reason why there's not accumulate fat is because they're always running. Running from other creatures, running from dogs. So they always keep that fitness.
Okay.
Right? And this is why it's a good meat to eat too, because they have no chemicals. This is a natural meat. And this animal here doesn't eat no kind of garbage.
Right.
It does only eat fruits and seeds and things.
Now, we're going to finish this food. We're going to chill a little bit.
Yeah.
I just want to say thank you on behalf of the crew at Cooking Wild. We really appreciate it, and it was quite an experience.
I must say special thanks for having all here because we enjoyed all the company.
Thanks, man.
And we had fun together.
Yeah.
I think it was a total fun day between the hunters and y'all.
Yeah.
We had a great day.
All right, awesome. So remember, it's all about Cooking Wild. You can look out for it. You never know what we're gonna catch next, but look out for the finals of the competition.
The only regret in this whole thing is that you had been talking too much.
Yeah, but I realized that. What had happened was, your attitude. You had to change your attitude. Anyway, it's Cooking Wild. I'm your boy Jan. See you next time. Yeah, man.
Yeah, cool.
Cooking Wilders, we're here in Tobago.
Milli, over here.
Ozzy, easy, man. Ozzy, easy.